Hi everyone, my name is Jeff.
Hi, I'm Hanny.
Welcome to this month's Annie's Mailbox. Today, we'll be reading a letter from a person named Doris. Doris is going to tell us about something she thinks is fun.
Correct. The name of Doris's letter is Reading is Fun. Well, Doris apparently is a reader. She reads a lot. In fact, she reads books every day.
And there's more. She's a pretty big fan of Harry Potter, it turns out. Pretty cool, eh?
Yes, that is pretty cool. But let's not get ahead of ourselves and spoil things for our listeners, okay? Anyway, you guys know the drill. We'll be reading Doris's letter today. While doing so, we will stop every so often to correct Doris's English.
Yep, that's how the Annie's Mailbox lesson works. Okay, it is now time for a break. When we return, though, we'll start reading from Doris's letter.
Reading is fun. Dear Annie, I think reading is fun and important. My teacher often says reading can help you learn new things. I don't know if it's true or not, but I like to read. My favorite books are the ones about Harry Potter. There are many wizards and witches in them. There are many cute owls, too. My favorite character in the books is Hermione Granger because she is smart, friendly, and beautiful. I read books after I finish my homework every day. Do you also like to read? Sincerely, Doris.
Explanation 1.
Everyone, it is time to get started with our Annie's Mailbox lesson.
Yep, the title of Doris's letter is Reading is Fun. Okay, let's start reading.
Doris begins her letter by saying, Dear Annie, I think reading is fun and important. Doris, reading is indeed fun and important too. That being said, you have not expressed your opinion properly. So yes, it's now time to make the first correction of the day. Doris, the word to, T-O, is not needed in your sentence. In fact, the word to, T-O, ruins everything. Just tell us what you think. You think what? You think reading is fun and important. You see, reading is fun and important is a complete sentence in and of itself. So you can simply add this to the words I think to express your opinion. For example, I think playing chess is fun. Or, I think we should go to the movies tonight.
Doris 这封信是关于阅读的乐趣。那信件的第一句提到 I think to reading is fun and important. 我觉得阅读很有趣也很重要。好，这边有一个明显的错误。Read 这个动词它表示阅读，那你如果要把阅读当作主词，就必须改用不定词或是用动名词来表达。不定词是 to 加原形动词，那动名词是动词 ing， 也就是说我们也应该用 to read 或是 reading 来表示。不过啊，用动名词当主词是比较常见的用法，例如Getting up early on cold winter mornings is hard. 要在寒冷的冬天早晨早起是很困难的。那我们例句里面的 Getting up early on cold winter mornings 在寒冷的冬天早晨早起，这是当主词，然后后面搭配单数动词 is。那回到 Doris 的句子I think 的后面是接一个完整的句子来当 think 的受词，那这个句子呢，你就不能用 to reading 来当主词，应该改成 reading， 要说 reading is fun and important 才正确。So the correct sentence should read
I think reading is fun and important.
Okay everyone, it is time to move on. In the coming lines, Doris is going to make another mistake. She writes, My teacher often say Reading can help you learn new things.
That's not correct. And that means we have to make the second correction of the day right now. Doris, the subject of your sentence is my teacher. This subject is in the third person, so you have to conjugate your verb say properly. It should be says, my teacher says, and not my teacher say. So make the switch. For example, I say we go swimming. My wife says that we should go shopping instead.
好，信件的下一句提到 My teacher often say reading can help you learn new things. 我的老师常常说阅读有助于学习新知。好，这边一个小小的错误，这个句子它的时态是现在式。那在现在式的句子里面，一般动词会随着主词来做变化。好，它的规则是，如果主词不是第三人称单数，那么动词就用原形动词，不需要做任何变化。例如 I play computer games every day. 我每天玩电脑游戏。那就算我们例句里面的主词换成 we, you 或是 they, 这个动词 play 都不需要做变化，你只要用原形动词 play。好，那如果主词是第三人称单数，这个一般动词就必须变化，通常就是在动词的后面加 s 或是 es。例如 My brother plays computer games every day. 我弟弟每天玩电脑游戏。那这个主词 my brother 是第三人称单数，所以动词 play 的后面加了 s。好，回到 Doris 的句子，句子里面的主词 my teacher 我的老师是第三人称单数，所以要搭配第三人称单数动词，这个 say 要加 s 变成 says 是念作 says。好，这样句子才正确。So the correct sentence should read
My teacher often says reading can help you learn new things.
Well, this is what Doris's teacher says. And yes, this sure sounds like something a teacher would say.
But let's get back to Doris. Doris told us that this is what her teacher says about reading. Does Doris think her teacher is right? Well, it turns out that this doesn't matter to her. She says, I don't know if it's true or not, but I like to read. So she'd read regardless of what her teacher said.
Yep, she sounds like a true reader to me. Anyway, let's learn more about our reader, Doris. Next, she's going to tell us what she likes to read. My favorite books are the ones about Harry Potter, she says. I think we might have mentioned that before.
Yes, we did. Anyway, next, Doris tells us why she likes Harry Potter. She says, there are many wizards and witches in it, which is not right. So, let's make the third correction of the day. Doris, there are many Harry Potter books. Further, you just said that the Harry Potter books are your favorite books. As such, the pronoun you use to refer to your favorite books should be plural, just as favorite books is plural. So replace the pronoun it with the pronoun them. For example, those people are very nice. I like them a lot.
我们读到信件第二段的第二句 There are many wizards and witches in it. 书中有很多巫师和女巫。好，那这个句子里面的 wizard 就是指男巫师 witch 就是女巫师。那这个句子有一个小小的错误 Doris 她前一句说 My favorite books are the ones about Harry Potter. 我最喜欢的书是哈利波特套书，也就是说 Doris 她喜欢的不止一本，她是用复数名词 books而不是单数名词 book。 好，那接下来他就说书里面有很多巫师女巫，那这里的书也应该要用复数哦，所以受格代名词 it 应该改成复数 them 才正确。我们来看个例句 Katie has 3 cats. She loves them very much. Katie 有3只猫，她非常爱它们。 好，那么第二句的这个 them 指的就是第一句提到的 three cats 那3只猫。好，回到 Doris 的句子，它只要把代名词 it 改成 them 就对咯。So the correct sentence should read,
There are many wizards and witches in them.
Okay, with that, it is time to take a break.
Indeed, it is. But don't go away, folks. We'll be back in a flash.
Explanation 2. Welcome back. Before the break, Doris had mentioned her love of the Harry Potter books. She likes the wizards and witches found in these books.
Yippers, and that's not all. She likes the wizards and witches and also the owls found in these books. She says there are many cute owls too. Then she tells us her absolute favorite part of the Harry Potter books.
Well, not exactly, but she does tell us who her favorite character is. My favorite character in the books is Hermione Granger, she says. Why? Because she is smart, friendly, and beautiful.
Correct. But then things fall apart as far as Doris's English is concerned. In the final 2 sentences of her letter, she makes 2 mistakes. First of all, Doris says, I read books after I finished my homework every day, which is not right. So, it's time to make the 4th correction of the day. Doris, keep things simple. I mean, you could have said, I read books after I have finished my homework every day. But why? It's easier to use the simple present tense, as in, I read books after I finish my homework every day. This much is for certain. The past perfect tense indicates the completion of an activity. So it doesn't make sense to use this tense if you're trying to talk about an ongoing or repetitive act, something you do over and over again. Again, keep things simple. Say, I read books after I finish my homework every day. For example, I finished eating before doing the dishes. Or, I eat dinner and wash the dishes every day.
Doris 非常喜欢哈利波特系列的书，她最喜欢的是书中的角色是妙丽，因为她聪明、友善又漂亮。Doris 接着说 I read books after I finished my homework every day. 我每天做完功课都会看书。好，这个句子它是来表达一种习惯。当我们在表达现在的习惯啊、事实或是状态，或者是重复性的动作的时候，动词时态会用现在简单式。那 Doris 前半句的动词 read 是现在式没有错，这个用法是正确的。可是后半句的动词 finished 却用过去式，那这个用法就是错误的哦，应该改成现在式 finish。我们来造个例句 Richard watches TV before he goes to bed. Richard 睡前都会看电视。好，那这是一个习惯，所以我们例句里面的动词 watches 跟 goes 都是用现在式。回到 Doris 的句子，她只要把 finished 改成现在式的 finish 就正确了。So, Doris's sentence should read,
I read books after I finish my homework every day.
Okay, with that, it's about time to wrap up Doris's letter. Let's read the final line of her letter.
Do you also like to read too? Asks Doris in her letter, which is no good. As such, we have to make the final correction of the day. Doris, also and to are great words, but you can't use them together in the same sentence. One or the other will do. Just don't use them both, okay? Say, do you also like to read? Or, do you like to read too? For example, this item is on sale. That one is on sale too.
Doris 在信件的最后问说 Do you also like to read too? 你也喜欢阅读吗？好，句子里面的 also 跟 to 都是当副词表示也，那只能2选1哦，只能选一个来用，所以这个句子应该改成 Do you also like to read? 或者是 Do you like to read too? 好，来造个例句。The bakery also sells coffee. 也可以说 The bakery sells coffee too. 那间面包店也有卖咖啡。那回到 Doris 的句子，如果要用 also 来表达也，那就必须把句尾的逗号跟 to 给删掉，句子就正确了。So the sentence could read,
Do you also like to read?
Okay, with that, this month's Annie's mailbox is now complete, and that means it is time for a break. But don't go away, you guys. We'll be back with more soon.
Reading is fun. Dear Annie, I think reading is fun and important. My teacher often says reading can help you learn new things. I don't know if it's true or not, but I like to read. My favorite books are the ones about Harry Potter. There are many wizards and witches in them. There are many cute owls, too. My favorite character in the books is Hermione Granger because she is smart, friendly, and beautiful. I read books after I finish my homework every day. Do you also like to read? Sincerely, Doris.
用英文表达我真的无言的情绪。
欢迎收看《就爱讲英文》，
就爱讲英文
我是 Steven，
我是 Kate，
那平常呢，我讲一些话 ，Kate 很容易
无言。
是的，所以今天的英文呢，就是特别就是针对的，可以让他学习。
真的，
对，这些是一些
我等一下一定会就是直接拿来说。
对，这些都是一个表达真的很无言的情绪的英文句子。第一个呢，就是 I don't know what to say。I
don't know what to say， 我不知道要说什么。
对，这个也可以很适合，可能我今天跟你讲了很多东西，我想听你的意见，但是你真的不知道在当下要说什么，
所以不是负面的。
对对 ，I don't know what to say， 我真的不知道该怎么回你。对，然后也有一些可能这个我也有看过，可能有人求婚，然后那个女方会说 I don't know what to say。因为我想讲的是 no，
真的假的？
对啊，
所以你这个时候说这个，不是说你很惊喜的说不出话来，而是说
其实好像也可以。如果他是 I don't know what to say，
所以是要看你的表情。
跟 I don't know what to say， 就是都知道 yes 还是 no，
所以还是要看情境跟你的表情。
对对。第二个呢，是我今天真的不知道，完全不知道要说什么，
我没有话说了。
对 ，I'm at a loss for words。I'm
at loss for words。
对，就是你的字，你想讲的那些单字都已经丢很远了，你根本迷失，不知道到底放在哪里了。
对，没有字，找不到字了。
对 ，I'm at a loss for words。
I'm at a loss for words。
第三呢，也是一个很类似的，跟刚刚第二是一模一样。这个呢是 words fail me。Words
fail me。
对，就是失败 fail 嘛。所以是这些单字已经
把我打败了。
对，把我打败了，因为我完全不知道到底用哪些单字跟你表达我想讲的东西。
我说不出任何的字，
无言。
对
对 ，words fail me。那第四个呢是 I'm speechless。I'm
speechless。
对，我们知道 speech 就是讲出来的话嘛，那 speechless 是讲不出话的意思。
讲不出话，
我就是完全无言。
哑口无言，
对，
不知道该说什么。
以后就是你就知道怎么回我咯。
I'm speechless。
对，非常好，你也学到了。那我们先进入 live action。My mom put eggplant and grape together in my lunchbox. Words fail me.
I know. I was speechless at the sight.
She always thinks she is a creative cooker. I'm at a loss for words.
Yeah, if I were you, I wouldn't know what to say either.
第一 I don't know what to say. 第二 I'm at a loss for words. 第三 words fail me. 第四 I'm speechless.
好，我是 Hanny， 欢迎收看我们1分钟的单元。在这1分钟的时间里面，我们要来看5个句子，看看这些句子哪里出了问题，然后把错误订正过来。同学们，你都准备好了没？我还没，等等，1分钟计时开始。好，第一句 ，I think to reading is fun and important。我觉得阅读很有趣也很重要。注意 ，read 是个动词，表示阅读，你要把它当成主词的时候，你要把它变不定词 to read， 或者是变动名词 reading。可是我们通常都用动名词当主词，所以你要用 reading。好，第二句是 My teacher often say reading can help you learn new things。我老师常常说阅读有助于学习新知。好 ，My teacher 是第三人称单数主词，所以你后面要被搭配单数动词，要用 say。不是要用 says， 不能用 say， 搞混了。它第3句叫做 There are many wizards and witches in it。书中有好多巫师和女巫。哈利波特系列不只有1本书啊，所以你不能用 it， 要用 them。第4句是 I read books after I finish my homework every day。我每天做完功课都会看书。我们在描述习惯时要用现在简单，是因为你是天天做这件事平常的习惯，所以 finish 过去式要改成现在式 finish。第5句 Do you also like to read too？ 你也喜欢阅读吗？注意 also 跟 to 要2选1，你不能你也喜欢阅读吧，又不是爷爷，所以 also 跟 to 要2选1，选一个就用就好了。好，太好啦，我们成功了耶！同学表现很棒，我也表现很棒，我们继续去努力加油，下次见，拜拜。